So it's Tuesday, October 28th. So we did end up getting sick for the week. But I think we're almost out of it now, which is really good. Today we had the day off, so it was actually kind of nice to kind of experience life with no work. Like, this is kind of the energy that I want to head towards into my future. It was really nice not working. I got to paint today, and I got to make some like clothes because I'm working on my Halloween costume. So I did that. Yeah, I think this is the first like clothes that I've ever made. So I think it's really interesting that it's a SpongeBob meme for my Halloween costume that I'm going to make. It's pretty sturdy, got paper on the bottom. So that's the cone that we've finished, and we're gonna start our like actual cape soon, and so we'll see how that looks like once it's made. Gotta finish it by this Saturday though for a party, so we'll see how that goes. And I have to find a white cowboy boot for that as well. The book that we're currently reading, very traumatic trauma, and this is the first book where we've had to like pace ourselves in reading this, because it's a lot of just dark things per page, like per section, for those who have read it. Right now, it's end of October. Life is very interesting. So I think the people around me, like especially at work, it's like my friends and everyone who knows me, I think they know that I could be something greater. Like they have, not this faith, but they know that I'm not in the right spot in my life. Like my coworker the other day was like, oh, like, yeah, you're definitely not staying here long, because he was like, oh, you're gonna do something better than this. And he just said it so casually, so effortlessly, that it made me think, I'm just like, oh, yeah, totally. That was my plan and my goal originally. So it's interesting to hear that from my coworker, who I've only known for like 2 weeks. This week has been very awakening, because it's making me realize that like this job is temporary. What I want to do is creative work, and I am doing that creative work, and I'm doing these weekly weekly video things to kind of just like keep me in check. So we're like moving it along very slowly, and I think we kind of have to do that just to keep ourselves sane and to keep ourselves in check. I think compared to like a few weeks ago, I was just very lost. I mean, I am still lost a little bit, but making this, working on my painting, and just starting like little projects here and there, I think has been very fruitful for me. And I think that is definitely that is a good direction I'm heading towards. I'm trying out new things, I'm putting myself out there. So yeah, a lot of good changes have been happening. At the same time, I've been feeling a bit sad. Yeah, I think I'm feeling a bit sad because of all the changes I'm going through. I think I've made all these like small changes here and there, and because I've been making small changes like from here to here to here to here, like all these small parts kind of started snowballing, and it basically made me into the person I am today, which is very different from the person I was last year. A part of me is sad that I'm now in a new section of my life. It's like happy and sad. I think the sadness comes from I'm just not a child anymore. Like, I'm about to turn 29 soon in my 30s, so can't really be like thoughtless. I don't know. There's like a certain sadness that comes with growing up. And I think it's like change of pace, change of scenery, change of friends, change of lifestyle. I think change in general is making me feel sad. I think I'm kind of I think I'm still holding onto my old life. That's what it is. And that's what's making me sad. Because a part of my old life was nice. Like being in the closet, at the time it felt nice, but I know that my future ahead of me is very bright. It's very creative. It's very energetic. It's very me. It's very new. And I think that scares me like just a little bit. It scares me so much that I'm actually running back to my old previous version of myself as kind of like a safety comfort zone. But I think day by day I'm learning how to let that go. I'm learning how to like actually let go of that old version of me so I can kind of like finally step into this new version of myself that I'm really excited to be. But it's definitely scary. All this change. It is what I've been asking for in my journals, but it's definitely scary for sure. I've been journaling for about a full year now, like almost every single day, and it definitely has helped my mind grow, made me do a lot of like internal work. But at the same time, I feel like because I've been journaling so much, and now I kind of like know who I am and how some parts of my body function, and some like how I react to things, how I feel things. I feel like I've been living my life very through my brain and not through my heart, if that makes sense. Like when I feel emotions, I feel it through my brain first, or if I'm experiencing life, I feel it through my brain first for some reason. And I think I am gonna journal, just not as often, so that I can actually kind of experience life through my body and through my heart, because I don't think I've ever led my own life through my heart. Yeah, I've always thought it through my brain. I think subconsciously I was just like planning out my life, and if it didn't work a certain way, I was like, oh, this is why it didn't work that way, or it was just all thought out. And in this time of change, in this time of Saturn's return, I'm learning how to I'm trying my best to turn off my brain and live through my heart and let my heart take control. And I know sometimes that can get messy. Sometimes that takes me to places where I feel very uncomfortable. That'll take me to places where I just want to run away because it's so new, and I'm like kind of like working these new mechanics in my body. But I think it's a very necessary change that I'm experiencing right now. And so that was pretty much the update. Hopefully the next time you see me, I'll be wearing my full costume. This cone is giving. And that was it. So that was Tuesday, October 28th. And happy Halloween. Ooh.